What's up? Welcome to another episode of Winging It, a series produced by The Moment and powered by Wingstop Canada, filled with juicy questions, talented people, and flavorful wings. I'm your host, Bianca Thompson, and today I'm joined by an artist who's bringing the Latin flair to Toronto. As a singer, songwriter, and producer, he creatively infuses both English and Spanish lyrics to enhance the vibrant rhythms of reggaeton and appeal to a wide range of viewers. When you think of Toronto artists taking reggaeton to the next level, remember BEBEBOY.
Jeez, okay, what's going on, guys? Thank you for that amazing intro. That's awesome.
You're very welcome.
That's awesome.
Welcome, how are you feeling today?
Good, I'm good, yeah.
Good?
Very excited. I love wings and I love interviews, so.
Two of your favorite things.
Two of my favorite things, let's get it, yeah.
So before we get into the wings, I wanted to ask a little bit of background. What made you want to create reggaeton music, and what would you say this has done for your career so far?
Yeah, so when I started like making music in general, I was just more so doing just like English music, you know, like rap, hip hop, R&B. And then I think it just got to a point where I really wanted to just like bring forth my culture and my roots. So that was like a big impact on why I started making Latin music, is just to really bring forth that. And I felt comfortable with it, you know, and I definitely feel like Toronto and Canada in general, they need to kind of be put on to what reggaeton is, what Latin culture is. We're so multicultural, you know? So I definitely wanted to be the face of that, you know? And it's been going really well. I can't complain. I feel very blessed.
Very well, so you're doing very well. So
Thank you.
On that note, how can Toronto, a city like Toronto that is so multicultural and it's kind of like a melting pot, how can it improve its support and resources to help Latin artists or like aspiring Latin artists to continue to grow and level up?
I think from like a music industry standpoint, obviously it'd be putting more emphasis on cultivating those relationships between the A&Rs and the upcoming Latin artists. Just the more people are immersed in that culture, like even now when I go to clubs or when I walk by a store, I hear reggaeton playing, you know, so that makes me really happy. So I think it's just a matter of time, to be honest, but we're on our way for sure.
I feel like it's slowly building.
Yeah, 100%.
So are you ready to get into some wings?
I'm ready. Let's get it.
Okay, I know you must be hungry.
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
So now it's time to play a game called Find Your Flavor. In front of you are 4 flavors of wings. Each flavor is associated with a number. So I'll tell you to pick a number, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, I'm gonna pick number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what this is about.
I might try and use, but I'm not gonna guess.
I'm tasting some barbecue.
And
Really?
So you didn't get that one right. Thought we were good at guessing flavors.
I thought I was too.
Seeing as we're here at Wingstop Canada, we're eating some food. I'm a huge foodie myself, so I have to ask, because you're El Salvadorian. So what are your top 3 pupusa spots in the city?
Ooh, okay. So I actually just tried some pupusas for the first time. Everyone's been raging about it. So it's called La Guanaquita. And I had it with my friend Alex. That spot, I would rate it maybe like 2nd.
Okay.
The 3rd spot would be a place on Black Creek and Trethaway, or Chichui, whatever people say.
What are you gonna say?
That place is called 100% Salvadoreño. And then honestly, I'm biased. Like I don't have a 3rd one, but my mom's place, my mom's crib. My mom makes.
Mama always
listen,
wins.
my mom makes the best pupusas in all of Toronto. All right, I'm gonna say this right now, so it's out on the table and everyone knows.
Shout out to his mom.
Yeah.
I want to try some.
Yeah, you have to come through.
So you mentioned Alex. Are you talking about Alex Nervez?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the homie.
The homie. Shout out to Alex.
Yes, shout out Alex.
So I actually watched an interview that Alex did with Nicky Jam
Yes.
for Complex Canada.
Yes.
And Nicky Jam actually shouted you out. He gave you props.
Yeah.
Well, so how did that moment make you feel? And like, what do you think it did for you in terms of motivation or career changes?
I don't think many people know this about me, but at the time, that was coming up to 2 years now. I was working construction, so like I just remember I had like a super like heavy long day at work, and I was on the way home, and I was blasting the record that he was talking about, and all of a sudden I see like Complex Canada mention me,
Crazy.
and I was like, what the heck? So I literally checked my phone, and it's this interview with Nicky Jam, and I was just blown away, and it really kind of like solidified the career change, because you know, as a creative, there's always going to be doubts and fears and, you know, what are people going to think? So whenever I made the switch to Latin music, I deleted all my English music. And people were like, yo, what are you doing? You know, like you built this for yourself. But then that happened. I was like, man, like I just really feel like solidified in my choice. And it kind of gave me that, you know, like you said, that extra push to kind of show people, whoa, like he can really do this in the Latin space, being from Canada, you know? And that made me feel really good because it wasn't only even about me, it was just the fact that now Nicky Jam was talking about Latin music in Canada, you know? So that was just super dope and I feel really, really grateful.
Definitely putting it on the map.
Yeah.
No, that's huge.
Yeah, for sure.
So, are we ready to get into another flavor?
Let's do it.
Okay, and I might spit some rapid fire at you while you try it.
Okay.
Okay, pick a number again other than 4.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Okay. These are garlic parmesan.
Ding, ding, ding. Okay, so boneless or tenders?
Tenders.
Tenders?
Because I just feel like if I'm gonna have boneless wings, I'm gonna have tenders. You know, so I'm gonna have wings. I'm gonna have wings with the bone.
Makes sense. Ranch or no ranch?
Ranch.
Ranch?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dry or saucy?
Oh man, like okay, that was really good. Dry, but like to be honest, I like my wings with sauce.
I feel like I need sauce too.
Yeah, you know. So definitely saucy.
Saucy. Summer is obviously around the corner.
Yes.
Which means lots of parties, barbecues, good weather.
Being outside.
Good vibes outside.
Being outside.
It's time to be outside.
Being outside.
So since we're outside this summer,
Yeah.
as a reggaeton artist, how do you plan to take over this summer?
A lot of shows. I just came off performing at Fuego Fuego, which is,
Congratulations.
thank you, super, super, super grateful for that opportunity. Shout out my boy Pachi Flo that gave me the alley-oop. I'm gonna be doing more festivals as well. There's something called Mississauga Latin Festival. And it's weird because I feel like also like there's so many things happening in Toronto, but as well like there's a lot of things happening outside of Canada, like in Miami. You know, I'm gonna take a trip to Colombia. I'm going to Puerto Rico in like 3 weeks.
Ooh, I'm jealous.
Yeah, so just trying to stay active, you know, and trying to just like solidify more my presence in the industry and really just trying to bring it home, you know. I feel like Toronto is always going to be home, but I have to expand outwards to really cultivate something that I can bring home for the city and for the culture, you know.
Well, you're on your way to do that.
Yes, thank you.
And so I feel like culture is like a huge thing for you. And one thing that I mentioned in the intro, but I want to like touch back on, is that I feel like you being bilingual in your music kind of sets you apart from other artists in the city because you're merging two different cultures. So like with recent crossovers, we've seen like Rosalia and The Weeknd or Bad Bunny and Drake.
Yeah.
What would your dream crossover collaboration be?
Ooh, okay. Being from the city, obviously Drake. You know, it would just be, and like me doing full Spanish, and then I would just say like him just sticking to the English. Yeah.
Okay, I love that. So we have 2 other flavors left. So pick another number.
So I did 1 and 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 2.
2?
Yeah.
So you guessed the garlic parmesan right. You did not get this one.
Let's see what this is.
I'll tell you at the end.
That's spicy. I want to say this is mango habanero.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay. And then we have the final flavor.
Okay,
Final
I'm ready.
Flavor will be
I'm ready.
This one.
Okay, let's do it.
So you got 2 out of the 4 right so far.
It has to be the atomic.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay, you did that
Spicy.
fast.
Ooh, that one's spicier than the other one.
So is mango habanero your favorite, do you think? Did you find your flavor?
To be honest, like I'm a psycho, so I think this one would be my favorite.
Okay, we love some spice in your life.
Yeah.
Latin spice.
100%. You got to keep things interesting. You got to keep things spicy in your life,
Gotta
you
keep
know?
things spicy.
Yeah.
So, my final question. Now that we've tried a bunch of different flavors, if you could create your own signature flavor
Okay.
in collaboration with Wingstop Canada, what would it be called? What would it taste like? What would the ingredients be?
Okay. So, I don't know what the gastronomy behind this would be, but It would have to be a pupusa flavor. And I would call the flavor pupusa papi.
Pupusa Pappi.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Baby Boy, for coming here today.
Of course.
We loved having you and getting to know more about you. Do you want to shout out your socials real quick for the people?
So my socials on pretty much every platform, X, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube is BEBEBOY World, and the world is with a U. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for the experience. I had an amazing time, and thank you, Bianca. Oh, so Wingstop, The Moment, Of The Same Productions, and the beautiful host, Bianca Jada. So.
Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Once again, this is a series powered by Wingstop Canada. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and stay tuned for more episodes. You can follow us at The Moment Net on Instagram with a 3. You can follow at Wingstop Canada, and you can follow me at Bianca Jada. Thanks. Peace.
What's going on, family? It's BEBEBOY, and you're here on Wingin' It.